Well, hey everybody, David here, and welcome back to the Degelman Farm. Today we're gonna get the lawnmower ready to go for the first mow of the season here. It's a 930M John Deere Z930M. We bought this mower last year. We actually have another mower too. We've got two of these zero-turn mowers. But today we're gonna try something new. We're going to put on these Ballard X blades, which I have not used before. We've got, you can buy a kit. So you get 3 of the regular lift Ballard blades like that. And then there's 3 of the mulching blades as well, along with the adapters. And that's the bolt kit and shims. And there's the adapters you use to stack 2 blades. You stack them in an X shape. You've probably seen them before. This isn't a sponsored video. I bought these myself. Bought these from Ballard Incorporated. And it's their blades. I think you can buy just this adapter kit that fits the John Deere and a lot of other models too, and use other blades. But I bought the whole kit that includes their blades, the regular blade, the mulching blade, and all this. So today we're going to put those on, and we'll do another video where we actually give them a try. But this is just an install video, and so we'll see how this goes. Hang on. So that was nice and easy to raise that up. That's actually this jack, and the bracket that fits on is actually a accessory from John Deere that fits on these mowers, probably other models of the John Deere mowers too. It comes with a crank handle, but it was kind of a pain in the rear to crank that all the way up. And so I took the crank handle off, put this bolt in, and then just use a drill on it, or the impact. The drill works too. And then I made up a socket. I took an old socket and cut that groove in it so it fits over the bolt, and then you don't have to hand crank it. You can use an impact. But let's see what we got under here. We'll need that 24mm socket. Let's see what we got cooking here. We got to take the old blades off first, of course, and get the new ones on. I don't know how well you're going to be able to see. Of course, Ricky's going to try to help. The mower deck's pretty clean. I cleaned it up pretty decent last fall at the end of the season. So the old blades, you see that? The old blades aren't too bad, but they're rusty, of course, because we haven't even used it yet this year. But they still got a pretty good edge. I've got a sharpener, a good power sharpener, and we'll do a video about that later too. But I'm assuming we're still going to need this little thrust washer and this big washer, but let's just keep that all together for the time being. So there, I got the old bolts out. Let's grab the new blades and the bolt kit. So the way this is going to go on there, blade's going to go on the top. And I put one of these adapters in there. And then the regular blade under that. And then that adapter keeps them in an X shape like that. Then we're going to need the bolt kit here with the spacers. Let's see how that all lines up. I haven't used these before. This is new to me as it is to you. So we'll need the bolt that comes with their kit because I believe it's slightly longer. Yep, just slightly longer than the original bolt in order to accommodate that extra thickness. So we'll still need that the same way. So there's the spacer then that would go, whoops, don't want to lose that. There's the spacer then that'll go up through blades. It should go like that. Yeah, and the other blade then sits. The other blade kind of sits over a collar. If I can, hopefully you can see that. Your top blade then fits over a collar that's on the spindle. So hopefully you guys can see this. So this has got to go on there like that. That fits over the spindle. The collar that's already on the spindle. And then this goes boy, those blades got a tighter clearance than the old ones. But I think that'll still work. Let's tighten that up. See, the idea is your first blade with the standard lift makes your cut. All right? Then the grass clippings fly up. Your second blade then cuts those grass clippings again, so they get cut up in finer pieces. And then using the mulching blade that's got these teeth on top, it chops it up even more. So when the grass does get just a little long, you know, our grass, we don't let it get too long anyway. I stay on top of it during the summer months when there's plenty of rain and plenty of warm weather. I typically mow, we got about a 7-acre yard, and I usually mow it about 3 times a week, at least twice, sometimes 3 times a week. And I fertilize the heck out of it to keep it looking green for all the events we have here at the farm. But let's tighten that up, make sure that, like I say, that blade does, but it clears everything. But it's a little tighter fit, it looks like, than the regular blade. And I can also see we're gonna have to probably, our height of cut on the adjustment, we're probably gonna have to raise about 1/4 of an inch, because now, you know, this would be where your standard blade would cut. And say I'm cutting at 3 inches. This is 3 inches. And now this one sits down a little over 1/4 inch, probably more like 5/8 of an inch or so below this blade. Or I mean, 1/4 inch or 3/8, something like that. It sits below the other blade. So we're gonna have to get that height to cut just a little. The adjustment on the mower is gonna have to be just slightly higher. Let's tighten that up with the impact. Right, Ricky? Are you helping? Looks like you're cleaning the old blade up. I'm not sure what on there tastes good, but let's tighten that up. should work. Well, let's do the other ones. Turn that by hand a little bit just to make sure everything appears to be right. So that's it. We've got the new blades on. We'll give them a try and do another video about actually cutting with them. But again, these are Ballard X blades. It's this adapter that fits the John Deere, and they make them, I think, for all sorts of mowers. But check them out, Ballard Incorporated. Again, this isn't a sponsored video. We're doing this on our own. I bought these myself. And we're going to give them a try. We'll do another video about how it actually cuts, and we've still got the standard blades on the other mower, so I'll try the two of them and just see which one cuts better, and we'll give that a try. And I'll clean up my mess, and I'm going to mow, and then we'll do the showing you how it works on another video. So that's about it for today. Thanks for watching. Catch you later.